Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my beautiful Aquarian souls, my beautiful Aqua gang. What is up, you guys? I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please come through. Give us exactly what we need to know. In regards to Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, please keep in mind that these messages are in fact general, okay? They may or may not resonate. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? Don't force anything to fit. Cross watchers, you are also welcome here. So just place yourself where you belong in the storyline. And you also don't force anything to fit. If you guys can please take a moment and click that like button, I would truly appreciate it. And thanks to those of you who do it every single time. It's one of the easiest and free ways to energetically donate to the channel. Okay, so do that, you guys. And it allows people to find us on this platform as well. Also, if you have not made it official, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Join the gang, join the fam band. We would love to have you. We're on the path to 80K. I would say 80 to 100K, really 100, right? Okay. So if you want to help in that growth process, please go ahead and consider subscribing, consider becoming a part of our gang. Also, don't forget to click that notification bell so you can be notified when we upload on the channel, and shoot me a little comment down below. Okay, well, hey girl, hey, that's how we converse. I read all the comments, even though I don't get to respond to them all. Thanks to all of you who have sent your girl cash, app, PayPal donations to the channel. I truly appreciate that. We won't spend too much time on that. Let's move right along, okay? So let's go ahead and go over the energy showing up for us today. This is a karmic message. I feel it. I feel this message has a lot to do with karma. This is somebody who is backpedaling. Backpedaling? Okay. You pedal a bike. You paddle a boat. They're back paddling is what I just heard. I thought I misspoke, but I definitely heard back paddling, okay? So the mode of transportation that this person is on, okay, on this karmic wheel is on water, boat, by boat, okay? Water in tarot is a signifier of deep emotions, okay? To be more specific, deep emotional turmoil. So we have this person wondering if they're going to be like this forever, if they will be stuck in this energy forever, whatever this energy might be for them. They're wanting me to really focus and emphasize to you that this person is not getting away with what they've done to you and many of others, okay? This time it is real, right? So this is a liar, or this is somebody who doesn't tell the truth. This is somebody who will say what they need to say to get what they want or to get ahead in life, okay? They are used to strategizing. They might be a good talker, this one, okay? A wordsmith, if you will. It's not working anymore, okay? They are deep within some kind of a karmic cycle. This could already be unraveling for some of you, or this is what's approaching for this person. Now, keep in mind, even though this person is approaching their karma, since they are showing up, they're not completely and totally out of your energy. There's a reason why they're showing up here with us today. This card can also signify specifically them not being able to get you out of their mind, okay? Potentially wondering why they can't just hop over to another relationship and be fine, why they can't just let you go about your way and be fine. It's sort of like something is getting really real right now, okay? In terms of the emotional turmoil, it could be extremely rocky. This ride that they're taking, there are lots of ups and downs. I do see this person attempting to strategize, but nothing is working. So for some of you, that could look like them trying to show up, but there's some kind of a blockage. Either you have blocked this person or they have been blocked energetically by the divine. I see them wanting to desperately get into touch with you. Let's see here. They could also be wondering if the end is really here to stay, especially for those of you who are dealing with a on and off type of relationship. I feel really deep in thought right now. We have third party, right? I get this person tried to move on. It's like they can't. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You see how that card just flew over here? It's like they're being left to sit with this. They are being blocked from all outside influences, including yourself. This person might actually need help. So I was waiting for this to show up. We have transformation. Okay. Deeply embedded in this person's emotional body and what they are focusing on heavily is the fact that you appear to be free, right? They're feeling as if they're going to be punished like this for many of lifetimes to come. I see this person being willing to risk it all because they're not really able to deal with this. This could be the first time that this person is experiencing a transformation or that they're willingly going towards it. Separation. Okay, so this separation is not like any other, is what I'm hearing. Yep. They tried to jump into something else almost immediately after. I was almost tempted to ask if this person is currently seeing someone or if they have currently been seeking to see other people, but they answered it immediately. It's like a no-brainer. It's not that they feel like you were powerless in the connection. They just feel like you are resonating and standing more in your power now, and your strength is showing up more prevalently here. I get that this person wishes that they would have taken opportunities prior to now, especially for those of you who resonate with the portion of it being on and off. They wish that they would have taken the opportunity to just lock it in with you, right? Be a real partner, okay? Really lock in is what I'm hearing. Show up for you. Do things that are necessary to show you that they want this. They do want this relationship. They want this connection. I feel like it was for selfish purposes before, and I'm almost thinking and feeling that it might be for selfish purposes right now as well. They feel like they desperately need you right here, right now. Okay, right here, right now. That's what I'm hearing. This person may also feel like you have moved on. Yeah. They're wondering if you're as free as they think you might be, right? They may be ruminating about you moving forward or being with someone else, being with another person. It may actually really bother. Okay. It may actually really bother this person that there's a potential that you're dating. Even though they themselves, right? This is very hypocritical. Even though they themselves have attempted to date other people in an attempt to get over you, they still don't feel like that's something that they want to think about you doing or they want to see you doing. They don't want you to be free to explore your options. This time it's real. So they feel like you mean business now. They might even feel as if, you know, this person might feel like you still love them, but you're doing this because you love them. That might not be the case. These are their words, not mine, guys. Okay. Let's dig a little bit deeper here. This time is real, right? They're not going to be able to backpedal out of a transformation this time. For some of you, you may have been the catalyst blocking this person's transformation. They're speaking specifically, which leads me to believe that there are more of you here than not that had an on and off. When it was on, it felt great. This person there was some kind of third party situation, okay? That would have led to feeling inadequate, feeling like an option, feeling like not worthy or worthless in this relationship, or like things are just not going to work. Now, keep in mind, third party doesn't necessarily mean another person. It could absolutely be them just prioritizing things that should not be prioritized over you. So this is feeling very faded. I get that this person is in denial about it though, right? Like they don't want to believe that this is life. Okay. And because they've been able to avoid it for such an extended amount of time, for some of you, many of lifetimes, I definitely saw afterlife at the bottom of this Egyptian oracle deck. Because they've been able to avoid it because you were the outside influence, guys. Okay. The opportunities that you would have given this person to come back, staying around, being there, helping them, supporting them, all of those things prolonged this transformation. And spirit is like, yeah, no, this time it is real. You're going to sit in this. So this is possibly something that you don't currently know about this person, that they are really going through it. That's why they're so desperately trying to get into contact with you, but I don't see that being successful anytime soon. This has to work out. If they want their own liberation and their own freedom, they're going to have to do it. Yep. See, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes, right? So sabotaging oneself by way of involving other people. And Spirit is a lot more clever than this person realizes. Because like I said, right, and since the beginning of this message, I heard someone else, or I heard them gravitating towards other people, even though you're the prime, you are the main one, baby. Okay, you are the main one that they're attempting to bring back in, which would allow them to prolong time, delay time towards this dramatic change that they are undergoing. They've been lying to themselves about who they are. They may have even lied to you about who they are. They lie to everyone about who they are, and they also lie to themselves about who they are, which is why lying is so easy. Didn't I call them a liar? I think I did. Rewind it. Didn't I say they're a liar? I said they're a liar. Okay. Spirit is a lot more clever than this person thinks. They want me to go back towards that phrasing. And it is because this person has attempted to bring someone else in. They know involving other people, especially people who have nothing to do with this shift, this change, this transformation, will prolong the transformation because Spirit doesn't want to get other people involved in this person's mess. So no, you won't suffer the karmic energy that they are heading towards. They are heading towards a karmic cycle. You'll suffer in another way. Anybody that attaches themselves to this person, okay, attempting to be this illusion of themselves. I heard a shell of themselves. You made me realize my flaws. I get this person wanting to take credit for making these changes and, you know, transforming, the awakening, the whole 9 yards. But okay, listen, you're doing it, ma'am, sir, Empress. I'm talking to your person now, but you're being forced to do it. Let's be very clear, okay, about how this is actually coming out. And I clearly see you trying to go towards other people, including Aquarius, to try and delay time further, which is an act of self-sabotage. This change needs to happen. I wonder what it is. For some of you, you might know. It is considered to be the dying of the old self or of this person's ego. It's something that they have submerged, okay, under that water. This is why they're in a boat. Submerging. I'm seeing like them like pushing everything down below sea level. They thought it was dead and gone, never to be seen again. They're a new person. They're a different person. They're more free, right? And this has worked for them. It has worked. In their eyes, they thought it worked. Now they're recognizing that time was just being delayed. They didn't avoid this transformation altogether. Destiny. You can't make it up. I'm struggling to find the right path. And that's because you're running from yourself, ma'am, sir, Empress. And boom. I know it. I want to call you, hear your voice. Be very careful with that, you guys, okay? Now, that's not to fearmonger, because like I just said, Spirit is not going to allow this person's energy to rub off on you. You won't be experiencing any of their karma, but it can create delays. Their karma is about delayed gratification. It's also about delays in freedom, delays in time, delays in abundance. So whilst they thought that they were getting away with murder by delaying their transformation, they were actually delaying their ability to actually be their best self, okay? Delaying time to be united with their higher self by trying to hide from themselves. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, right? Intuition out the door. They may also not like to lean in heavily to emotions. This might be the type of person who will say that emotions are an illusion, right? Their weakness. And because that is the definition that they give This is why their karma is allowing them to use the mode of transportation of boat, right? Deeply submerging themselves in these emotions. A Queen of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who is emotionally spiraling out of control. This could be heavily rooted in depression. This could be somebody making all of their decisions out of low vibrational emotions rather than tapping into the higher side of those emotions. And it is because of this desperate attempt to hold on to who they told themselves that they were, right? Hold on to the lie. Seven of Swords in the reverse. We all have to transform at some point in time, right? That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make anybody a bad person, right? You experience the kind of karma in which you plant the seeds for. That doesn't make anyone a bad person either. It's just you reap what you sow. But see, the issue that I'm taking with this person is they want to continue to involve outside influences in their mess. They want to continue to bring people along for the ride. It's like, no. And not only is it sabotaging their own growth, it in turn is also sabotaging and delaying other people's destinies. And this is why Spirit is rightfully pissed. I have to be honest with you, right? They're pissed. This person can be very influential. There's something about them that knocks people off their feet. It could be their looks. It could be, you know, that they're just charismatic. Like I said, I heard like a wordsmith of some sort. They talk a good game. This lie that they made up about themselves, they have all of the tools, they have all the costumes, they have everything that supports the lie. So people actually, you know, fall for this person. They fall for the lie. See, we have Three of Cups. This person likes to involve many of people. You being at the top of the list, of course. Now, we do have the Star card here. That is you. That is Aquarian in the major arcana. Okay, we only have one major arcana out of all of the cards that have come out, which is you. So this person definitely views you as a big deal. They view this relationship as something that has been life altering and life changing. And if we read that shadow card once again, it states, you made me realize my flaws. Star card, right? That's about healing. It can also be about like the calm before the storm. That Tower can come before or after the Star. The Star is about realization. It is to show you that your dreams are accessible and they don't have to be they don't have to be received by way of lying. You won't even enjoy it as much, right? If you get somebody and they think that you're someone else, right? If you get someone and they're attracted to you, but you've lied the entire time about who you are, how much can you actually enjoy that? And I feel like that is something that this person has battled with internally. This might be something that you have experienced with this individual where, you know, you could see through some of their lies, but some of their lies you couldn't. And if you ended up in a courtship or a relationship, like I said, the on and off type of thing, even though they were able to get you, they still can't. It's like they can lie to themselves, but they still know that they got you based on a lie. So it does not feel good. It's like, do you like me or do you like the guy that I told you I was, right? Or do you like the girl that I told you I was? Duh, dummy. I like who you told me you were. Why would you lie about it in the first place, sort of thing? It's a battle, but then they also don't want to show who they actually are because they don't like that person, quite frankly, if we're going to be honest. So there's a healing of the self here. And they're needing to do this on their own. They're needing to do it on their own. Yet they keep trying to involve people. Three of Cups, third party, right? It's just like if you don't want to take them back, then they're going to get on Tinder. Then they're going to get on, you know, they're going to message people's inboxes on Instagram. They're going to hook up with one of their exes or their baby dad or their baby mom, or they're going to, you know, try to be outside and get numbers while they're out. They're going to be extra flirty. It's like they have to hurry up and replace that person so that they don't have to get on the boat. What? You kidding me? Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all hear that the same way that I heard that? They have to hurry up and replace the person so that they don't have to get on the motherfucking boat. Now, there's some triggering things showing up here because I'm seeing you pour water here. So you were setting up the lake or the mode of transportation for this person to travel down, and they may not have liked that very much. So that could look, that is just an analogy, but the way that could show up in layman's terms is calling them out, telling them who they actually are, like really holding their feet to the fire, holding them accountable, you know, making sure that their words match their actions, noticing little things about them that don't actually match up with who they say they are, potentially seeing some of those insecurities and asking about it, right? There's some triggering behavior here that would lead to healing, but I feel like this person, they would have done something to sabotage that vulnerability and that clarity that they were supposed to get from you. They have to hurry up and feel they need another person in this position to delay the time so that they don't have to get on the motherfucking boat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The sad thing is I still see them trying to do this. I still see them attempting to either go back towards the ex, that would be you, or go towards someone else, anyone else. There is a sense of desperation. And when you're desperate, you don't vet people properly, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. Could be making your situation worse by trying to avoid it. Ace of Pentacles, crossing. So we have someone whose destiny is calling for them to go down a certain path. I get that their path is not on the path of anyone else at this time. It is a lone journey. They will come out on the other side a new person. They will come out on the other side a healthy individual. They will come out on the other side actually liking who they really are and being able to cultivate relationships where people will see who they are, and they can feel good about people who accept them because they know that they're truthfully being themselves. However, this person is actively running in the opposite direction. We have the Ace of Pentacles crossing the Star card here. So that to me does look like them reaching out. It does look like them calling, and it looks like them actively waiting, okay, to avoid getting on the boat. Can somebody who knows tarot please tell me, what does the Three of Wands signify in tarot, guys? Waiting for your ships to come in. Up to 3 of them. So they may have sent out 3 different public service announcements. You, 2 other people. It could be another ex and it could be a new person, right? They're really trying to see who's going to bite the bait because they don't want to get on the boat. I'm flabbergasted, guys. I'm not even going to hold you. We have the Five of Swords. This is an internal battle with oneself, and it is extremely heavy, you guys. Now, they want me to reiterate again. For those of you here, right, who still care about this person, still care about where they're going and what happens, they have a pretty hefty and long journey to go. They're still going to try this, you guys, okay? It's the only thing that they know, right? Old habits die hard. So they're still going to attempt to reel this back in the only way that they know how, of course. They also want me to reiterate that that doesn't mean that you will necessarily be affected by this. This is their karma here, you guys. 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands. This is some deep, heavy shit they done got themselves into. You can't get away with it, ma'am, sir, brothers. I'm so sorry, right? Like, sorry, not sorry. You have to do this. So you won't be feeling the identical effects of this karma. However, it will also create a delay on the path in which you are being led down. which we will look a little bit deeper into in the extended. Let me just pull one more card in terms of this karmic energy showing up for this person. Can you give us a little bit more insight in terms of what this is dealing with? For some of you, this could be the mother or father of your children. And because I see the Queen of Cups, right? Like that's the mom or the dad. Gender doesn't matter. I also saw the Emperors, but they had me put it back in the deck. The Emperor signifies the father. So the mom and the dad that has shown up, this either signifies somebody that you have children with in this lifetime, or it can signify someone that you've had a marriage with in lifetimes before. So even though you want to say fuck this person and fuck everything that they got going on, Empress, I don't give a fuck what goes on with them, I don't really care. We don't wish bad on them. We don't want to see nobody really down this bad. However, this is the bed that they have made for themselves. Okay, they're being led to grow the fuck up. We have somebody who is severely immature. You have made things very comfortable for this person, and that comfort is now being stripped away. I'm almost feeling like you're being led to reject this person purposefully, you guys, unfortunately, and you might have to be a little bit brutal with them in this rejection. Look at that pathway in the reverse. It is because this person is trying to destiny swap, or they're trying to prolong your destiny, right? They're trying to send you down the path with them. They are not free right now. They have a lot of work to do, okay? There's an imprisoned energy in terms of this person's life. They don't have much movement, okay? They don't have a whole lot of movement right now. They don't really have a lot of wiggle room. They're not getting many opportunities. They're not getting any sparks of creativity. They are very much so resonating in the energy that they've created. Okay, you might have to be a little bit harsh in rejecting this person. That's for those of you who do it, right? It's still free will. You get to do what you want to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do, right? But the reason I say that there might need to be a harshness is because the perspective that you're needing to look at this from is this person sees what you have set up, or they can either feel what you have coming towards you, right? Stability, comfort, abundance, assets, because this is a house, right? Growth, family, okay? It's sort of like they want you to kill that dream or kill this destiny of yours in order to be on their path. And if you say anything otherwise, or anything that does not align with you getting back with them or reconciling with them, or saying that you miss them, or saying that, you know, you see why they would have done what they did, being very understanding, right? Accepting the apology just for the sake of accepting the apology. For some of you, I'm hearing very specifically being nurturing, you know, coddling them. Oh, it's okay. I understand why you did that. If you're not coming off like that, we have somebody with a very sharp tongue right here. Okay, they're not going to put, I don't put it past this person to say some very hurtful things. They won't win in saying these things. They're going to be even more burdened, because that's only going to add to the karmic energy that they're already spinning in. However, it will still bother you, and it's something that can be avoided. So you might need to cut them with that tongue first. I'm just saying. You might have to make it very plain. Common sense is not so common, is what I just heard. So please take that very literally, quite literally, and understand that I had to pick those up. That if this person, if I'm telling you how they're coming, you need to be 10 steps ahead of that shit, okay? Look at that. We have marriage. They're trying to lock something down, baby. They can't think straight, okay? All of their privileges are being revoked, and freedom, or just the comfort that they have known, are not in eyesight view. They're waiting as if they know what's supposed to happen, what normally happens, how they're normally saved, how they are normally, you know, picked up by the shore. on somebody else's boat because they don't want to get on their own motherfucking boat. Their boat has holes and all kind of shit in it so that they can sink to the bottom of that abyss and find all of the bullshit that they have submerged under that motherfucker, right? So they don't want to get on their boat. They want to get on somebody else's boat. Somebody always come to get them. And guess who they think coming to get them this time? You like, bitch, don't say me. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They feel like open arms, baby. You're gonna be waiting for them with open arms. And I get that being their thought process, okay? So let's hop over to the extended. For those of you who have resonated with this message, let's see how this is going down, okay? I wanna know what this person's hopes for the future of this connection is. Let's see what they've actually been up to since this disconnect, since this demise, okay? Since this downward spiral. Have they actively gone towards the transformation? Is this just old energy, or is this actually where they still are at this very moment, which would not be shocking, actually? I also would like to know, due to the kind of karma that this person is dealing with, what you would be setting yourself up for if you were to start seeing this person again, if you were just to talk to them, if you were to involve yourself with this person on a deeper level, and to the extreme, if you were to re-engage with this person or reconcile with this person. I would like to know if they have been seeing others, what kind of energy they have attached themselves to, because that will also be important for those of you who even have a conversation with this person, to know that they have now involved other energies in this muck that they've already created. I also would like to know, if they desire for this to work, then how are they going to go about things? That's just so you know where their head is at, so you can kind of be 10 steps ahead of this person in terms of what they have in store for this approach, for this Ace of Pentacles offer, okay? Now, Ace of Pentacles is normally not a bad offer, but considering everything else, it's like, it feels like a lie. I have to be very honest, right? This is a liar. So what looks like a very hefty offer, what looks like, here, I have this for you. I have this thing for you. I have, you know, let's do this. I want to build this and grow this and have this and us together and this and this and this. It all sounds good, but considering all the other cards, can they really pull that off? Can they really afford it? Do they really have the funds? Bitch. They don't even got a boat. They trying to get on your motherfucking boat. They don't even have a mode of transportation, bitch. How can they do this, right? It feels like a lie. So I would like to know, okay, the intentions behind the offer as well. What they're willing to do to get you back, yes, but the purest intentions behind that will let us know if they are lying, period, point blank. That's it. How does this turn out? Like I said, more than likely, going towards this person, considering everything, considering if they've transformed, okay, we'll take that into consideration. We will look to see if this person has transformed by the time that they come back around. How do things more than likely turn out, okay? Is there potential for things to actually work? Okay, is there potential for things to actually come together, be healthy, have a union, and live happily ever after? The fairy tale? We will look, right? I'm not judging. I'm just telling you, we will look. Or is this separation inevitable and is it indefinite? Okay, we will also get advice on your healing, okay? Healing your heart in preparation for forward movement with or without this person. Okay, and then we're going to see who's coming in next. Okay, once you are healed, who is coming in, right? The peak of your new cycle. Who is this new love interest? What are they like? What are their interests? How do you meet them? All of the good things, why they're single, and if it has the potential to actually be something strong and built for longevity as well. Okay, so we'll also look at some time frames for both old and new, and I think I'm going to throw in an Ask the Universe reading as well. We haven't done that in a while, and I'll give you the floor to ask a couple questions of your own, but I have more instructions for that over in the extended. Okay, so without further ado, click that like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. I'm gonna see y'all over there. Let's go.